Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
Jerry.
And Linda.
We're your village's newcomers, and we have a show for you today. Slight day trip. We took about a 45-minute drive from the villages to what's called the Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive. And we're going to take this 11-mile loop and show you some of the wildlife and nature scenes that we see here. And we have co-pilots on this trip today. We have our good friends,
Hello.
Pat and Brenda.
Howdy.
They're along for the trip. Pat's going to help me film a little bit, and Linda's going to do her thing. Let's head in and see what we find. So we'll head in the Lake Apopka North Shore Wildlife Drive. You see the line of cars. They're checking in here where they'll get a little information. We came last week, kind of preview it for you guys, so we get to go around them. So we're going to head on in. They will give you maps and kind of a little initiation to the drive and tell you what kind of animals to expect. They told us it's a 2-hour drive. Speed limit is 10 miles an hour, but of course, when you see animals, you're going to stop, you're going to take some pictures. You can go a little slower than that if you want. Oh, there's number one.
Oh, he's looking at us.
American alligator.
He's a greeter.
What do you think he's waiting for? A fish or a little bird? Hey, there's another one.
Boy, he's moving.
Not quite as big as that last one. Now this wildlife drive is on a gravel road. It's hard-packed lime dust and really doesn't kick up too much dust. We've got our windows down. The reason we're doing a voiceover for you today is because the wind. All sorts of birds. We tried to identify them, but your guess is as good as ours for some.
I think we're going to become better birders as longer we live down here.
Yeah, Florida's a fantastic place to watch birds. Sort of a canal runs by the road as we enter here. It gets bigger and bigger. And as we go back through the drive here, there'll be cars in front of us, and I can already see their cars coming in behind us. Hey, there's a neat bird. We see those all over the villages. That's called an anhinga. It's sort of like a cormorant, and they hold their wings out after they get wet and they sun themselves. You can see them around the lakes and the villages quite frequently. We saw a peregrine falcon on one of the poles. I didn't get a picture of him. Hey, there's a Jeep. We love Jeeps. We left one back in Indiana. I miss my Jeep.
Boo-hoo. So do our boys.
But you know what? We've got a golf cart, and that's kind of like a Jeep.
Yeah.
The wind in your face, the smell of the roadkill.
What roadkill?
Along here you can see a lot of small waterfowl. Those were coots, we call them in Indiana. There's a great egret. Look at that big old neck.
How's they get a fish down that neck?
They are very patient hunters. They will stand in the same position for almost an hour in front of our house one day looking for a lizard, and he got it. When you're in a line of cars like this, it's kind of neat in a way, because when they stop, you know there's something there that you may want to take a picture of. Blue-winged teal, green-winged teal. There's a bird here called a gallinule. It's like a coot, but it has a bright orange beak. You know, I've got to keep my eye. Oh, there's another one. That one's a little bigger. We can see about 6 feet of him.
He thinks he's hiding.
Yeah, he's laying in that green muck, just waiting for something. They live between 30 and 50 years. The males at full adulthood can reach 10 to 15 feet long, and they can weigh up to 500 pounds. They have tremendous biting power. Don't stick your hand in the mouth of an alligator.
I promise I won't.
Now, you may want to get your pencils and paper out and take notes, because I'm going to tell you some really interesting facts about Lake Apopka. Lake Apopka was a favorite fishing place for Al Capone
What?
and Clark Gable.
Well, that's interesting.
They told us to be on the lookout for bobcats, otters, eagles, alligators, coyotes, and even
Bear. What a natural, great place natural habitat here. I mean, it's amazing how many animals are here and birds in this swamp-like area.
that's a blue heron and some smaller birds there. At one time, Lake Apopka was the most polluted lake in Florida. And since then, they've made great strides in cleaning it up. It was polluted by farms that were fertilizing crops, and actually it killed a lot of the native wildlife in this area. But that was years ago, and it's back better than ever, I think.
Oh, I would think so. Obviously, they like it now.
Another great egret. Look at that, he's poised. Lake Apopka is 48 miles square, 12 miles long. It's the fourth largest lake in Florida. Lake Apopka has been known to be a great bass fishery. We haven't seen the main lake. This habitat looks just great for animals like alligators, and they lay eggs in May or June, and they'll hatch out. They'll be small, they'll have stripes on them, and they'll actually live with the mother for up to a year.
Really?
You don't want to get near a baby alligator. The mama might not be too far away. You know, when we go out for drives, even when we go shopping, Linda always has to go to the bathroom. It's like clockwork. So she has us on a mission here to find her a place to go to the restroom.
I think I'm like my grandmother was. She always went to the restroom when she went to a restaurant, and wherever we were, gotta go to the bathroom.
So we saw that building in the distance, so we're gonna head over there and see if there's a place for Linda to, oh, another alligator. People ride bikes here, they hike, they bird watch, and I saw a fellow with a kayak. Well, it feels like I'm on vacation. Because there's Linda, she has to go potty again. I think I'll pull up here really close. You okay? It seemed like a good idea at the time.
I don't think the girl waiting for the bathroom was very happy you
This
did that.
this lady was there. She saw me do that. She gave me the dirtiest look on earth. We call it the stink eye.
She had to go.
Look at this picture. I'm going to share some photos that I took on this trip when I pulled over and took out my camera. I really enjoy photographing nature. This is a dandy place to do it. That's a turkey vulture. You might call it a buzzard. Great blue heron. Amazing animals. And as we were leaving the park, the wildlife drive, look what we saw on the side of the road. This is the granddad right here. Humongous alligator, well over 10 feet long.
Can you imagine the power of that thing?
Yeah, that's a big boy. We didn't get out of the car. Well, that's it. What'd you think?
We had a great time. We saw a lot of birds, alligators, some turtles.
It was windy.
It was very windy.
I felt like our car was lifting off a few times. But that's it. 45 to 50 minute drive from the villages, Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive. It's off the beaten track. We got lost coming here. Even though we've been here before, we still got lost. My co-pilot let me down.
I did. I let him down. He got lost. Sorry.
What'd you guys think?
Saw a lot of grass and water.
Actually, it is a bird sanctuary. It was great.
It is.
Glad you came along with us. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button and like the video. If you didn't like it, hit that subscribe button and like it anyway. We appreciate you coming along with us.
Until next time.
See you when you get here.